This isn't delusion. This is leadership of self. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's not just perseverance. That's a man who assumed the light bulb was already his. It was just a matter of time. He didn't ask, "What if this never happens?" He asked, "What else can I try because I know it's coming?" That mindset is the difference between the man who folds after 3 setbacks and the one who becomes a legend. Henry Ford, when his investors laughed at the idea of a car for the common man, he didn't try to prove himself with words. He didn't shrink into fear. He moved forward like the world was wrong and his vision was already done. And that's not arrogance. That's assumption with discipline. It's the decision to act like it's working, even when you can't see it yet. The weak wait for proof. The powerful move as if the proof already exists. That's what this mindset gives you. It removes the need for validation. It replaces panic with posture. And it installs a new belief system. The outcome is certain. I just haven't arrived yet. So let me ask you again, what if it all works out? What if the delay was divine? What if the betrayal was protection? What if the confusion was construction? What if the thing you're calling a setback is the exact detour that will introduce you to the version of you you actually need? You see, once you install that assumption, once it becomes your default, you no longer fear the unknown. You welcome it, because the unknown is not the enemy. It's the evidence that something bigger is forming. And your only job is to keep moving, to build when it's boring, to lead when no one's clapping, to act like the outcome is locked in, even if the scoreboard says you're losing. Because the scoreboard doesn't measure your spirit. It doesn't track your faith. It doesn't see what's building behind the scenes. Only you know that. Only you know how deep this decision goes. So say it to yourself right now. I live as if everything is working for me. I don't beg for signs. I build in silence. And I will not fold because I've already decided the ending. This is not mindset fluff. This is mental warfare. It is the choice to walk through the chaos with order in your mind, because once you decide how this ends, you don't need to flinch at the middle. Act as if everything works out. And soon it will. Because what the mind accepts, the world starts to mirror. There is one quality above all others that separates the drifter from the builder, the lost from the locked in, the man who watches life happen from the man who shapes it with his own hands. That quality is definiteness of purpose, a clear, unwavering, unshakable aim, a target burned so deeply into the subconscious that it becomes impossible to ignore, even in silence, even in failure, even in doubt.